Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. Okay, so again, we're going to kind of switch things up again, and I know you guys are last but not least. This worked out really well for all the other signs. So we're going to look at the etherical energy. So what is Spirit trying to get you to work through through the soul growth, through this whole journey deck. Soul growth journey deck is for Libra. So let's see here, Spirit for Scorpio. Let's bring some energy out. So we have forgiveness. I love it. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yes, it really does. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Wow, that's, I mean, if those don't go hand in hand, I don't know what does. And the final card is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. I love it. Okay, so this is a journey for yourself. This is about learning who you truly are, learning to forgive yourself, but also others that have put you in fear and in pain, or feeling guilty for walking away because you understand your purpose is a lot higher than somebody else's. This is about learning about your sexuality and your true purpose. Who are you? Who are you really? It's not a culmination of how you were raised, okay? We came into this world fully already who we were meant to be. It's the things that we have been taught, and especially if we had shitty parents or shitty caregivers or shitty grandparent, whoever, that was them trying to pass on the trauma onto you. So now, unfortunately, it's up to you to clear that out. It's up to you to forgive them for what they did, because they were blinded by their own traumas, by their own pains. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's not their fault. And it's nobody's fault. You know, it's just how things have evolved, and now it's our time to rise above it and not feel guilty for walking away from things that no longer serve our higher purpose. Okay, so let's dive in a little bit deeper. We're going to use a Twin Flame Journey Tarot and get some deeper messages here. As I mentioned, the reason I was saying that is the colors. We have the sacral and solar plexus. Those are you. Those are your inner power. That's your sexuality, your creativity. Those two are your makeup. Those are who you are. Okay, so looking at the forgiveness card, and it says again, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. First card to pop out, Queen of Swords. Be sharp, assertive, forgive them, and walk away. Know that you have a higher purpose. You know, be open, communicate. King of Pentacles. This will create a stable future for yourself, allowing yourself to understand that people suffer in different ways, seeing yourself in others and in their pain. Okay, to know that nobody, and I know this may trigger people, but nobody intentionally does these things. It's just a makeup of how they were raised. And it's just it's deeply generationally embedded in us. So it's definitely a generational curse that needs to be broken. Okay, moving on to fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yes, don't be afraid. It's going to bring excitement and curiosity. Page of Wands is going to catapult you into really diving into who you really are. What's your purpose? What excites you? What brings a smile to your face? What brings love into your life? Yeah, that fear can definitely create a painful ending for you, but it's part of your soul contract to reevaluate. Look at this. This is like the home energy, Seven of Pentacles. Look at that reevaluation. It's reevaluating the things where you came from. It's reevaluating the pain. It's evaluating your soul contract. Okay. Moving on to the third card, we have guilt. It says again, I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. And you literally got the Hierophant. That is hysterical on so many levels. Spirit is telling you that the things that you have learned in the physical world are total shit. The things that people ingrained into you as a young child, a young adult, Spirit is telling you to get rid of it. Start listening to your inner voice, to your guides, to your spirits, to the spirits around you, to learn how to manifest, to let go of this energy so that you can live in the life of love. Recreating that spark. That spark is your sacral chakra. Wake it up. It's trying to free itself. Anything else? Look at that, High Priestess. Yeah, hidden knowledge. Four of Cups. You feel like you've missed the opportunity to open yourself up and you haven't. Okay? It's just those old wounds that are telling you otherwise. Okay? And those are wounds that need to be worked through. All right, so we're going to put these cards back. Stick those in the middle, and just one quick shuffle for that. And let's move these bad boys up here, because we always reference those, trust me. All right, so now we're going to move into regular tarot. There. I do not look at past energies. I'm just not called to do that. I look at current and future potential outcome energies. The outcome energies can change because why? We have free will. I love saying that. You have free will. If something doesn't work for you, walk away from it. If someone's going to judge you for that, tell them to fuck off. They have no business telling you either way. Current energies, the King of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords. One more, thank you. The Knight of Wands, okay. Future energies, the Hierophant in reverse, interesting. And, oh, okay, so we've got an additional card for you guys. We have the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, the Page of Swords in reverse. There's a there's a resistance. That's what I was looking for. There is a resistance. I just pictured Star Wars in my mind. There is a resistance against retraining, reprogramming your brain. I highly recommend it because it's actually going to make you see that you're not crazy, essentially. So the Page of Swords card is about becoming a student again, or becoming a mentor, or going back to school, or just learning about things. And there's this there's a blocking energy around you. It could be around you. It could be, you know, you could have an air sign in your moon or your rising. If you do, definitely look into that to understand it a little bit deeper. Why are you afraid of? Why are you resisting change? Why are you resisting moving forward? Okay. When there's so much more for you. So that could be also a product of your makeup, of the journey that you've been on up until this point. So, and with that said, okay, so we have the current energies with the King of Wands in reverse, with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. As these cards came out, I heard the person you're with is going to backstab you to help you realize that there is somebody else out there for you. As you can see, they're both fire signs. So you are mistaking your karmic partner for your soulmate. This person is going to hurt you so bad. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's just trying to make you see that this person is not what they seem. It doesn't have to be a partner necessarily. It could also be a friend. It could be a family member that is just manipulated the shit out of you, that you don't even see this coming, this pain. Remember the guilt. The guilt got this card as well, the Ten of Swords in the other deck. This is pain, this is suffering, this is literally being stabbed in the back, okay? They are trying to make you feel guilty because they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to see your true potential. Someone is holding you back. It could also be your own energy that's holding you back, okay? So, let's dive in. Let's take a look. Let's clarify. Sorry, that was my higher self that came out. All right. She's really excited about this reading for you guys, I guess. Knight of Pentacles. So some of you are already moving forward into this, moving away from this person. Interesting. They are showing you that their true selves. They're showing, yeah, they're opening your mind to what they really are, and you just haven't seen it yet because they haven't done the ultimate thing to you. And let me reference my own life to help you understand. Last summer, the last time I actually spoke an honest conversation with my mother, she called me names and she degraded me, that I felt like I broke into a million pieces. My own flesh and blood, the person that brought me into this world, broke me down to show me her true self. And that is what this person is doing. They're trying to show you not only who they really are, but who you really are. Why your purpose? Why is your purpose? Not why your purpose. What is your purpose in this life? You have so much more to give. So much more. They're trying to show you that you have so many great ideas. Wow, that soul was very Canadian. And my mind went straight to How I Met Your Mother. I don't know why shows are coming out in my brain right now. Yeah, so that moment for me was a tower moment, and here it is. This is your tower moment. This person is going to show their true colors and show that they are not real. They are an illusion. They have been manipulating you. They have been gaslighting you. They have been slowly breaking you down one day at a time. It's time to open your eyes to the truth. Moving on to the future energies here. We have the Hierophant in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So, usually what happens is that there is a time period between this tower moment and when you begin, before you begin to actually work through everything that's ever happened to you. There's this moment in between, and kind of in the beginning of those things is where you feel disconnected from everything, including spirit. You don't understand why you've had to go through everything that you have to go through. You don't understand why you have to isolate yourself, why you have to be alone, why you have to walk away from people, and why you have to dig up old shit. Unfortunately, this is how it works. This is kind of like a back and forth. As you're moving forward, it's kind of like this back and forth energy. Because what's happening is your true self is trying to come out, but also the person you've been is trying to continue to cover up. So it's almost like this, more so. You're battling the two personalities that are within you, and it's about overcoming the bad one, or the one that your family created or this person created, and not pushing it down, but allowing it to come together, to understand. It's kind of like the masculine and feminine energies coming together, learning from each other to move forward, to cultivate the energies of both forgiveness and overcoming the fear and guilt, to allow yourself to evolve as a whole. Because guess what? Those traumas, that pain, that suffering will never go away. It will always be there, but it's a part of you. It's how you learn to acknowledge people and their pains. It's how you are going to be able to help others to move forward. So Spirit is telling you it's not really a good time to manifest things. It's a time to just sit in it, feel it, acknowledge it, process it, and then let it go. So Spirit is protecting you, trying to keep you grounded from external energies that could potentially continue to hold you back from your spiritual purpose or your spiritual guides. All right, so let's just kind of throw some more cards out here. Yeah, Spirit's trying to get you to master your emotions. Absolutely. From being controlled and having people play mind games on you. It's about your heart overcoming the old wounds. I told you, Spirit is protecting you. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgic energy. It's about taking a memory, looking at a memory, take a step back and actually view it from a different perspective. Trust me, you will see things from a completely different angle, and it'll help you understand not only that person's traumatic energies, but as well as how you were affected by it and how you can cultivate that energy into a positive outcome. Six of Cups again, it's all about those memories. You may run into this person again. I hope you don't. I hope you allow yourself to grow, illuminate, and work through your defense mechanisms. Yeah, again, the Seven of Wands. Like I said, they're protecting you. They're keeping you grounded because you're going to get triggered like no other through this process. Let's figure out what's going on here. Let's take a look at those energies that are holding you back, or that person that's holding you back. You guys are going to get a long video. That's okay. Spirit is trying to assist you. Spirit of Saint Nicholas. You could also have the Tower moment could be coming around Christmas time, or however you celebrate the holidays. So this is a time of being generous to not only yourself and assisting yourself, but, you know, bringing that forgiveness to yourself. If you can't muster the strength to go to Christmas or the holiday season with your family, if you have to sit this year out, don't feel guilty. Don't be afraid to say no, and forgive yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, look at that. I swear these people are trying to keep you in. They're trying to keep you in that fear. Spirit of the apple. This is a test, an offer, a temptation to continue to be blinded by the truth. Some of you are looking for companionship, community. Spirit of the elephant. Trust me when I say that when you clear out the shitty people, the good people, the people that will love you for who you are will come forward. The people that are meant to help you. Yeah, look at that. Spirit of the past, nostalgic, aching, potentially an old flame. You may be reaching for someone that you did love, and some of you think that that's your person. It may not be. It's potentially a karmic partner. Some of you met your person but had to separate, so you're aching for them. You want them to be here. You want that companionship back, and you're aching for them. You're feeling you're aching for that love and security that you thought you had, but it's really not there. It was an illusion. Sorry to say. Yeah, the Spirit's telling you to get rid. Yeah, literally. They're telling you to get rid of that stagnant energy. Look at Spirit of the Fly and Spirit of Travel. It's time to literally either move on, relocate. If you're living with this person, it's time to move out and get rid of that stagnant, rotten energy. Look at that. That's disgusting. You don't want that energy inside you, but that's what's holding you back. Okay? I'm out of breath. Okay. Moving on to the final deck, Soul Growth Journey, finally. Looking at final messages from Spirit. Got abandonment, divine plan. Yeah, signs and synchronicities. The divine is literally telling you to walk away, to abandon the life that you have. Maybe not all at once, maybe subtly over time. Signs and synchronicities will come forward when you are prepared to take the next step. Each time, Archangel Michael is calling out to you to call him in to shield and protect you when you need it. And he also has a sword. He is good for cord cutting. Make sure you replace that cord, because we have cords to family members, unfortunately, and it's painful. It is spiritually and physically painful when you cut cords, so make sure you have a Reiki healer around, nearby, or through distant healing, or by yourself, because you can heal yourself. It's pretty magical what the brain can tell the body. I mean, our bodies are magical creatures, and we barely scratch the surface to heal yourself. Okay. Yeah, Soul Tribe almost came out. Your Soul Tribe wants to come in so bad. They are aching for you as much as you are aching for them. If you ever feel lost or confused about somebody, create a healthy boundary. Don't let people overstep their bounds. Look at that, twice. With forgiveness comes compassion for others in pain. Your Spirit's trying to show you that energy, and it's, oh, look at that, divine timing. It is all about divine timing. Don't jump into things without thinking it through. Trust me, Spirit's been thinking it through for you. And just like that, angels are telling you that they're with you. Be careful when you are triggered. The fight, flight, or freeze. It's the sympathetic nervous system. Look at that, Soul Tribe did come out. And the final message for you guys is Archangel Metatron. He is helping you ascend. Some of you are into the sacred geometry. If you are, look that up. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. People even have tattoos of them on their bodies. If that's not your thing, it's just learning that the more you work through this stuff, the more your vibration will continue to evolve and grow, and you will continue to ascend with the collective that we are in right now. And this is why this is taking so long. I'm going to say it's probably going to take at least another year or two for the collective to fully ascend into the next dimension. Because everybody's at different spots, but I feel like I mean, it may come sooner. You never really know. But with this free will, it's up to people to continue to raise the vibration of this planet. And we all know who are the low vibrational energies. They are not going to come with us. They'll still be here, but things are basically going to start shifting. All right, and we were already seeing that shift happen. People are like, that's not okay. That's not okay. That person should not be in prison. That person should be. This person didn't do anything, that person did. That's kind of where we're at right now. It's people realizing the truth, which is so amazing. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys later.